Welcome from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in Queens, New York, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's Syracuse going up against the New York Mets. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And taking the ball for the Mets, Tony Richards.
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Ready for baseball here in New York. Stepping in, Jeff McAtee. And we're underway from Queens. Hard hit right side. And an easy out to start the game.
Batting second, first baseman, number 23.
That one fouled off. Richards. Not a big strikeout guy, but still very effective as far as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that involves the defense and really gets him involved in the action.
He moves the ball around all the quadrants of the strike zone and will add and subtract velocity. And because of that, he gets the weak contact. It's all about missing the barrel of the bat.
It seems like this type of guy is kind of a dying breed nowadays.
Well, exactly. When teams are looking for high velocity, high strikeout rates,
outside.
A guy like this doesn't necessarily do that. So in order to really appreciate how good he is, you have to see him, because if you're just looking at a stat sheet, you might overlook him.
Takes it in for the out. Here's a big power threat, Xavier Carter. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And that drops in for a strike. Fights it off, you'll see another. The 0-2. He goes down looking. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And today's starting pitcher, Isley Rosales. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
Tommy Roberts up now for the Mets.
Nope.
Inside.
Nope. That's inside.
And that's ball 2. Upstairs. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Number 27.
That
That's
one
outside.
misses. That's 5 straight.
Hey.
Ground ball could be 2. On a second, they get 1, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play. So digging in, Ozzie Almanzar.
Nope. Ball 1. Hey.
Ground ball
No,
right
that's
side.
foul.
And that's just foul.
Nope,
Really
that's
good
a ball.
take, especially with 2 strikes.
And
Ball,
that's
that's
outside.
outside.
And a full count now. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Payoff pitch. Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty. Back here at Citi Field. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Lamar Werner getting ready to hit.
That's a ball. Ball 2.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
Inside, ball 1.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 2.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
The 2-1. And a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a hole.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Gone. Straight into the visitors' bullpen. His first homer of the year, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 3-0. Now it's the shortstop, Alonso Gomez Phelps.
Hey!
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. 1 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Ball, that's low.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Gets under and pops it up. Flowers under this one. Out number 2. So up next, Charles Early. No hits in the shutout yesterday afternoon. And that one hammered. Carrying well. Into the bullpen and gone. A solo shot. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 4-0. That
Ball
misses.
1.
Ball 1.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one. He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
2 down, nobody on. In the air to left center, Stanford moving under this one. And that is that. here in Queens, we head to the bottom of the second. Seth Harris up now for the Mets.
Oh, that's just
With
out.
how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
And a big swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Got him swinging.
Number 21.
And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
2 down. Cesar Cora up now for the Mets. He has, as they like to say,
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
that's right. Ripped, but it curls foul. 0-1 down. This to third. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Back here at Citi Field, now the number 2 hitter, Billy Benjamin.
Well, these guys doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
That one in the dirt, ball 1. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Ball 1.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. Out of here. He'll touch them all. His first homer of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-zip. 1 down. Now it's going to be Lamar Werner. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1.
Hey!
On the ground, and that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, the tag, and they cut him down, going for 2. Ripped to right. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Queens. So now here's the Mets DH, Kevin Freeland.
Number 40.
Freeland starting as the designated hitter, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and so far this year he's slugging over 500. That one misses. Ball 1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit.
Ball,
Mission
that's
accomplished.
Good eye in that spot. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Good job to fight that one off. Here's the 2-2. And they'll do it again. sets him down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. The 0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. There's a line drive to left field. 2 down.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Victor Ochoa in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
That's not the first time they've watched a fastball zip by for a strike. I don't know if they're taking intentionally in those spots, but I'd like to see him more aggressive with those pitches.
2 down, nobody on. On the ground to third. Oh, look at the stop. To first. It's there, and that's a great play. All set for the start of the inning. Leading off, Cody Berger. And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Really nice job staying up the middle with his.
Mark Russ gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get
in the air left field. And it stays fair. Headed for the plate. The relay safe, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Dan McDaniel, the next to hit. 0 for 1. And that's a foul ball. 1 on, nobody out. A run in. Top half of inning number 4. Foul ball. And now 1 and 2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
That's out.
Stays alive. Man at second. Right side. Flowers. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Now batting, catcher, number 0.
Ball inside.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Runner stays put at third. And the 1-0. Now a pop-up on the infield. And a foul ball. The 1-1. And that chops in for a strike. Got him. 2 out. Back to the top of the lineup. Jeff McAtee will hit next.
Nope. That's
Runner
inside.
at third, 2 away. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Out towards right center field. Flowers should have this one, and that is that. Bottom of the fourth. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Tommy Roberts.
Number 32.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Ball, that pitch is up.
Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, number 27.
Right through there for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And there's a foul ball. The 0-2.
Ball one. That's ball two.
Set down on strikes. And that's 4 strikeouts. 2 down, bases empty. Next to hit, Ozzie Almanzar. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Hey!
The Mets hitless so far in the game. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. 0-2 now.
That's a ball.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Comes the 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 2-2. Goes down looking for the strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Back here at Citi Field, we go to the top of the fifth. Billy Benjamin now at the plate. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. Now the 0-1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Hey!
The 0-1.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Benjamin aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's one down. Here's the center fielder, Lamar Werner. He's 2 for 2. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, number 9.
Yeah.
On a line, base hit. He finally breaks through. That's got to feel good. Now a relay to second.
He's in there.
And
He's
safe. It's a hustle double.
Now batting, third baseman, number 7.
Next to hit, Cody Berger. He's already homered here in this one.
That's a ball.
This one smoked on its way out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they add on. It's 9-0. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Elmer Benitez.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
2 gone, base is empty, but 3 runs across, and we're at the top of the 5th. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Well, I didn't like those first 2 pitches down an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
Swing and a bouncer, Flowers. Over to first, and that will end the inning. Back here in Queens, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Seth Harris up now for the Mets. Swings and misses. And that's strike 1.
Well, these Mets being a little too patient at the plate in this game. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
The other way, and it goes
foul.
just foul. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Center fielder, number 21.
In there for strike 1.
All 1.
The Mets with a lot of ground to make up. Last half of inning number 5. Left field. Not there in time, and that's the first hit for them in this one. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Cora in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him.
Ball, that's low.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The throw to third.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base.
They bring a young arm out of the bullpen in this spot, Kevin Brooks. This is his 3rd time out this year. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field to Monty. Gets under it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags for home. The relay to the plate. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 9-1. Now it's the second baseman, Darryl Flowers. He's 0 for 1.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
Fastball for a strike. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. All set for the top of the sixth. Now it's the right fielder, Dan McDaniel.
Ball, that's down.
That one's in there, and it's 1-1. Benitez, a righty that throws with power. He features a two-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a sinker.
Now batting, catcher number 0.
Close, but call the ball. 2 balls, no strikes. And
Ball
another
3.
ball. That's ball 4.
That's
Tried
ball 4.
another fastball, but missed the spot.
That just came apart right there. A 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
In the dirt. The 1-0.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Line drive, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay throw. He's safe, and they now lead by 9.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on the video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Benitez checks the runner.
Easy.
McAtee back on a dive. This ball's chopped on the ground. Can't glove it cleanly. The underhand flip, and they get it. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. Now here is Xavier Carter. He's already homered in this game.
And at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
That's a ball.
That one is cut on and missed. Looked like a changeup.
Really good changeup.
Nope, outside.
Got him looking. Good job at damage control right there. Bottom of the inning, digging in, Victor Ochoa. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra.
Now a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here. So he blasts one out the other way. His first homer of the year, and they cut into the deficit. Out to short, Gomez Phelps. To first, one pitch and one out. So digging in, Chris Stanford.
Number 27.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Out towards right center field. And it drops in. And that's a one-out single.
Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Sliced hard but foul. The 0-1. In the air, right field. McDaniel takes it in for the out. 2 away. Now here is Seth Harris, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one misses, and it's 1-0. One run across in the frame so far here in the bottom of the 6th. Clips the outside corner, 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a good eye there. Got him. That's out number 3.
Now pitching for the Mets.
New arm out of the bullpen, Kosuke Kondo.
Leading off, center fielder, number 53.
And ball 1. Just off the outside edge. Ball 2. And another ball.
Inside.
That one
That's
misses. So a leadoff walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. His first homer of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 12-2. Cody Berger digs in now. No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. That's his 3rd home run of the game. Sean Young takes over on the mound. The 1-0. Swing and a dribbler, foul first base side. Young, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a 2-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. The 2-1. And that's a little bit high.
Got to be down in the zone with that 2-seamer if you're gonna be effective with it.
Swings here and blasts one left field. Back there. Slams into the wall and hangs on. Now it's the right fielder, Dan McDaniel. 0 for 3 in this one. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Already 3 runs across in the frame here in the top half of inning number 7. Now one pushed foul. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. This one in the air, center field. Kearns settles underneath it, and there's 2 away. You can see it in his body language. He's searching for answers. That clips the corner.
Oh, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Yep, that ball went out.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball 2.
Next
Ball
offering
3.
misses down and away. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Off the outside edge, ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
McAtee, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Hey.
Strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Early, the runner at first with 2 gone. Struck him out looking.
Now pitching.
Pitching change here, Damon Rogers.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
That one a little bit high. Ball 1.
You don't need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that.
Fastball almost got him there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Next pitch misses. And now 3-1. Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. A solo shot. And they cut into the deficit. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Rogers, he's got some good and some bad. The positive is he doesn't walk very many guys. But, Chris, the problem is that he is prone to giving up some homers.
Well, a manager can see it pretty early just by the swings that players are taking, whether they're fouling the ball back, if they're on time, the front foot is down. When you see that, probably don't want to leave him in too long.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Hey! Freeland in the box again, takes a strike. That misses the zone.
Ball one.
And that's ball one. Way out front for strike two.
Clearly is sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment.
Nope, that's off the
now
plate.
He's just going to have to
Ball
battle
two.
with 2 strikes.
Fights it off. You'll see another. 1 on, nobody out. A run in here at the bottom of the 7th. Got him looking for the strikeout. Fastball to letters frozen for strike 3.
Number 26.
Hey!
And that's a strike. In the air to left center. To Monty. Settles under it. And there are 2 outs.
Now pitching. number
Jason
4.
Coles will take over here.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Victor Ochoa getting ready to hit. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Foul ball there. Leaps and he's got it. Nicely done for the out.
Now pitching for the Mets.
Taking over on the mound for the
Number 2.
Mets, Jamison Lettieri.
Leading off, first baseman, number 23.
And that is out of play. Fouled off left side. The 1-2.
Nope, outside.
Gets a piece and stays alive. 2-2 now. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Takes it in for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 1.
Hey!
The 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Lamar Warner. To the right side. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson, Dave Kingman, Terry Steinbach. I mean, you just go on and on. Tony Armas. Just some tremendous rosters back then. And I loved as a kid getting on the BART train, the Bay Area Rapid Transit, pulling up right there to the stadium and then going in and watching the game.
Here's a 1-1.
Ball, that's out.
You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Not
He
in the
lived
Hall
in your
of
neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out of my backyard down the hill and just dream of one day maybe being able to go over and hit with them.
Nope,
and that
that's a
dream
ball.
became a reality when I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants.
A little
That's
bit
ball
high,
three.
maybe. Ball 3. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And on further review, it was a strike. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. That one lifted to left. To Monty. Under it. 2 away now. Here's the catcher to hit. Ozzie Almanzar. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
That one finds the corner, and it's 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Pitch misses,
Ball, that's low.
and that's ball 1.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Ball 2.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back here at Citi Field, stepping in, Forrest to Monty.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle. Most hitters are looking for a first pitch fastball. You're not really timed up for a changeup. So if it's well located by the pitcher, he can get strike 1.
Letty Airy measures 6 feet even, 36 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Struck him out swinging. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Right side, hard hit. Throw is high and over his head. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up.
Now batting,
And now the shortstop,
number 43.
Alonso Gomez Phelps.
Yeah.
Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep their remaining challenge.
Ball.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. The count 2-1.
That's a ball.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. So a
That's
walk
ball 4.
puts runners at first and second.
He's making things
Now batting,
difficult
right
for himself
fielder,
right
number
now out there on the
15.
mound. But, you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this. But he's going to have to buckle down right here.
And the first
Inside
pitch
ball.
misses for ball 1.
Good
Outside,
spot
that's
for
a
the
ball.
hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
There's a strike. Breaking ball misses down and away. Runners at first and second with one gone here at the top of the 9th. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Kearns has a beat on it. Makes the grab. Esteban Valley on the pitch here. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Here's the catcher, Charles Early.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Berger, the lead runner at second. Gomez Phelps at first, 2 out of the inning.
Ball, that's outside.
Right through there for a strike. And it's even up. 2 aboard, 2 outs. This one in the air. Ochoa. And that is that.
Now pitching.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Eugene Lolich.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Knee high, that's in for a strike. Tap foul at the plate. Struck him out looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Martin Kearns up now for the Mets.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Ball, that's down.
Up the middle. It's through for a hit. And a man aboard.
Everything came together for him. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
That's a strike across the top of the zone. This one popped up. Berger. And there's 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. Kevin Freeland up now for the Mets. And first offering is fouled off. One strike away.
Ball 1.
Cut on and miss, struck him out, and that's the ball game.
Offensive explosion today for these players. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to turn this one into a blowout.
13-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shabby saying so long.